Ever watched an F1 car seemingly lose power on the final lap, slowly limping back to the pits, or worse, stopping entirely on track? It is a heartbreaking sight for fans and a true nightmare scenario for any racing team. Often, the cause of this dramatic slowdown is something surprisingly fundamental and yet incredibly complex. When an F1 car experiences a fuel shortage, especially as a session concludes or at the very end of a race, the consequences are immediate and severe. These can range from a significant loss of performance, forcing the driver to crawl, to substantial penalties from race stewards, often including disqualification from the event. It truly represents a critical failure in race management. The underlying reason for these strict repercussions lies in the detailed technical regulations set forth by the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, or FIA, Motorsport's governing body. Specifically, after both qualifying and the race, every car is strictly required to provide a 1-liter sample of fuel for inspection by officials. If a car cannot return to the pits under its own power and then successfully provide this mandatory fuel sample, it is immediately deemed non-compliant. This crucial rule is in place to ensure absolute fairness and to prevent any team from gaining an unfair competitive advantage by attempting to run their car dangerously light on fuel. To rigorously prevent this costly scenario, F1 teams employ incredibly sophisticated and precise fuel management strategies. This intricate process begins with meticulous pre-race calculations, carefully estimating fuel consumption based on specific track conditions, weather forecasts, and the planned race strategy. Throughout the race, engineers continuously monitor real-time fuel consumption data and maintain constant, crucial communication with their driver. Drivers are frequently instructed to adopt fuel-saving techniques, such as lifting off the throttle earlier before braking points, or engaging specific engine modes designed to conserve precious drops of fuel, particularly during the latter stages of a long stint. The mandatory requirement to supply that 1-liter fuel sample is absolutely non-negotiable, making fuel strategy an incredibly tight and high-pressure balancing act. This means teams can never simply plan to run their fuel tanks completely dry as they cross the finish line. Even marginal shortfalls in fuel quantity can lead to severe penalties, such as exclusion from qualifying results or even being disqualified from the entire race, effectively wiping out any chance of scoring valuable championship points. This high-stakes environment is a constant and complex strategic puzzle for every team principal and every highly skilled engineer. So, what might appear to be a straightforward mechanical issue or a simple miscalculation is, in reality, a deeply complex interplay of cutting-edge engineering precision, highly advanced strategic planning, and flawless driver execution. Understanding the nuances of fuel management is truly key to appreciating the immense, behind-the-scenes work that goes into every single Formula One event, ultimately ensuring both peak on-track performance and strict adherence to the sport's fundamental rules.